Well, I mean, I guess there's only one thing to say before we get into this one.
Hold on to your butts.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com, and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for dropping by once again. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below. Also, please leave a comment, drop a like. Those things help the video get through the algorithm. We always talk about the algorithm. What that means is that it's going to help the video get seen by more and more people, the more interactions we have. So you guys have been doing an awesome job with it. We keep growing every video and every week and every month, so on and so forth. So I really do appreciate you guys who've been doing so already. Now, if you need to catch me outside of YouTube, catch me on Instagram and Twitter at MadWatcher789. And of course on Sneaker History and the Sneaker History Podcast. All right, guys, today. I mean, you guys seen the thumbnail, you saw the intro to the video. I'm just gonna jump right into it because I got a box delivered to my door. I guess it was yesterday if you guys are, well no, 2 days ago if you guys are watching this on Friday. And I had an idea who it was from, but I didn't know what it was. I just saw the notification come across from the delivery service and say, oh, okay, cool, something's coming in the mail. I opened the box and a giant Barbasol can-ish. Really threw me off, but you know what? There's actually a card that came with it which helped explain it all. Grab that. Here we go. So it's from our good friends over at Reebok. So first off, thank you, Reebok. Always appreciate you guys. So it's time to celebrate a collaboration 75 million years in the making. Yes, you guessed it, Reebok and Jurassic Park. Share your swag by using hashtag Reebok by Jurassic and gifted by Reebok for the fans to take notice. All right, well, that answered my question. So this is the collaboration with Reebok and Jurassic Park. Didn't expect this one to come in the mail. I saw pictures of the collaboration. Really cool, really reminiscent of the movie with all the dinosaur and then the designs that really bring you back to the movie. Now, if you guys remember this is the can that I cannot remember the guy's name in the movie. Is it Stan? I think I made that up, but it's the guy that played Newman in Seinfeld, who was trying to steal the different dinosaur DNA and give it to that other company. So remember, he used the Barbasol can, and hold on, if you could take it, I'm trying to lift the sleeve off, he had all the dinosaur DNA in the little container. The guy who he was at the diner with, or a guy he was at the restaurant with, gave it to him, so that way no one would notice what it was. Now, we all know what happened to him in the movie, if we've seen the movie at least, which it's been, oh my goodness, was it 25 years? Whew, I may be off on my math a little bit, but it's like 25 years now. And yeah, this he didn't end up well for him. He ended up getting stuck in the mud with, if I'm not mistaken, the Dilophosaurus, which we're gonna come back to that later. Who basically spit in his face with the toxins, and we didn't hear from him since. And the dinosaur DNA was lost in the forest, and I don't know if they ever found it, honestly. So, sticking with that same theme, we open up this Barbasol can, which is, again, probably, if you guys saw my Instagram story yesterday, day before yesterday, this is probably the best package I've ever seen. I love the Megazord packaging that Reebok did, Despicable Me, all the stuff they've done, but, I mean, come on. Way to take it to the next level with all, like, the Barbasol can. Like, just, if you haven't seen it, just go watch the movie. Now, take out this big foam insert here, which, by the way, if I did my research correctly, I think this is the general release box. I know every box is different, but I think for this particular shoe, which we are going to be looking at the Pump Omni Zone II in the Dilophosaurus colorway, I think every box is like this. So I was looking at a different sneaker store's website, so it was Extra Butter, I think, in New York, and I was scrolling down just looking at the shoe, and it showed this as the box. So I want to say this is the actual box you'll be getting. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but that's just, for what I've seen so far, that's correct. Now, the sneaker itself, we're gonna pull one out, and boom, here we go. The, again, Pump Omni Zone II in the Dilophosaurus colorway. Now again, we all know, well, I didn't know the name of the dinosaur until a few minutes ago. I just always called it the spitter dinosaur, or spitting dinosaur, whatever. And the Dilophosaurus, they say that was the dinosaur that made his fame in that particular scene. And this shoe really just accents that dinosaur. The greens for skin, the little splotches here, which is representing the toxin that spit out, how it catches its prey. Now, this is a very, very bright shoe, and definitely has those Jurassic Park vibes to it, with just a lot of the branding and colors that were used. Now, we're gonna get into it because I know you guys already know what the Pump Omni Zone looks like. So the real star of this show is the colorway. So we're gonna have this green nubuck upper Again, reminiscent of the dinosaur skin. You're gonna have the JP little logo here done in that bluish kind of tealish color. It's a darker teal, I guess. But that, again, those splotches are supposed to represent the toxins that the dinosaur, the Dilophosaurus, will spit out against its prey. Now, as you go up the shoe, the laces are going to be that teal color, and these are the only set of laces that come in the shoe, but I don't really think you really need to mix and match laces here. This shoe's already wild enough as it is. You're going to have your lace cage here that is going to give you that same green color, but it blends or fades up to a yellow color, as you see up top, towards the actual opening for the laces. Now, we're going to move into the tongue. First thing we're going to look at is, of course, the Jurassic Park branding on the actual pump with the Jurassic Park logo there. You're going to have, looks like almost... Oh yeah, let's do this. So how the Dilophosaurus has the like kind of wings that sprout from his neck, you can see that kind of outline here in kind of a magenta, like pink color around the logo and the release valve here. So you can see on both sides. Now that top of the tongue is done in yellow with like a rubbery finish. But as you scroll down, as you move down, typically I have another pump here. With the Pump Omni Zone, the tongue is done in a mesh. So, I mean, you probably can't see it because it's the black shoe, but it's done in a mesh here. But they switched it up for this particular sneaker because we're dealing with dinosaurs, which means these things have scales. So it's done in leather, or Reebok. I think it's leather actually. Done in leather, and I'll get closer for you guys, but you can see its scales. It's done into a scale design, which actually goes up and down. You can move them around a little bit. So that's really cool. Really, again, attention to detail here. Now, that same scale pattern is also seen here in kind of the side panels, both the lateral and medial side, done in that tealish color, again representing a toxin. And it's still a scale pattern once more. Also, on the heel, where again we would find that mesh vent, we have leather there. So I'm gonna assume this shoe's kind of worn because all the vents have been replaced with leather scale type patterns. Now we're gonna keep moving around the shoe, and again, we're gonna have the tongue is gonna be the mesh in the backing, still in that same green color, but the sock liner is going to be covered in that magenta color. The ankle collar is gonna have, again, those same patterns from the spit. You're gonna have the scale pattern in green. And actually, let me get inside the shoe because I always forget this, and I know it always happens, especially with Reebok collaborations because they're good at their storytelling, is that they tell some more story inside the sneaker. Now, thank goodness, this insole is easy to pull out. Oh! That's kind of creepy though. Oh, hold on. We gotta get both of them out now. Sorry guys, I clearly was not as prepared as I thought I was. So let's open both shoes now, because this is going to actually, looks like it gives us one big picture, which is kind of a creepy picture. If you put them together, I mean, I guess dinosaurs are kind of creepy to begin with, right? But this is a next level because you have our good friend, the Dilophosaurus, put together on the insoles. That is actually very terrifying. Good Lord, if you saw that coming at you, what do you do, right? So again, we're doing some more storytelling. Reebok, keep doing your thing, because that's pretty awesome. Now, get the shoe back up here and remove it down to the midsole. Midsole is going to be pretty much the same green color we saw at the upper, but kind of more of a gradient to yellow towards the heel. You guys can see the transition there on both sides. You're going to have a little hit of that magenta, like pink color here. So same as we saw in the sock liner, and same thing we're going to see on the back of the heel here, right on top of the midsole. At the bottom, we're going to get a lot of bright yellows. There's going to be the majority of the sneaker, or majority of the outsole, I should say. Going to have that same blue here as the pods for our traction, or herringbone traction. I've never played in this sneaker. I'm assuming if it has a herringbone traction, it's going to be pretty solid. But you're going to have a little divide here. It looks like orange. Little orange divide here along with orange Reebok branding, and you're gonna have the orange Hexalite window so that way you can see again the Hexalite cushioning. Now guys, this shoe is releasing as you're watching it actually. We're this today, Friday, July 30th, and yeah, I mean it is a wild sneaker. I really love these different collaborations. I mean, we have this one, we have our Power Ranger collaboration, our Nerf collaboration. Reebok has been putting some wild shoes out here lately, and although I don't see myself wearing this a ton, I really appreciate it because it gives my office and my sneaker room just more character, and I really appreciate them going all out for collaboration instead of just doing, oh, here's a colorway that is, not to, we're still gonna play it safe, or just things that aren't really collaboration worthy to me. I like them really just taking their chances and really shooting for the stars and giving us something wild because people are gonna talk about this. So for the times I do wear it, it is going to be something no one else has on. But I will say, I really can appreciate that. Not only are they going wild, but there are people, other sneakerheads like me, who appreciate this, because I was on a Reebok website and every Pump Omni Zone II is sold out, even the collaboration. So both the Nerf collaborations have sold out. Of course, the 2 original colorways sold out. And I'm not happy because they sold out, but I'm happy that people are actually taking notice and taking the time to buy them. I know we're in a sneaker climate where people it's hard to get things, and so I never want people to not be able to get it, but I do like that they're not sitting on shelves and people who actually want them are going after them, and they are maybe bringing in a new audience with these crazy collaborations. So with that being said, what do you guys think about this sneaker? What do you guys think about this Jurassic Park collaboration? I'll put a picture up of the entire collection up here so you guys can see the full set of sneakers, but is this something on your radar? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you want to try to get them? Of course, I'm gonna leave a link down below to the Reebok website where you can try to snag them when they release. But I really want to know you guys' thoughts. Of course, I love your comments. I love going back and forth with you guys about the sneakers. So let me know down below. I look forward to speaking to you guys. Until next time, see ya.